can't drink and talk at the same time.
Leave the conversation to us and order another beer.
You're listening to Texas Live midday
beer-centered show.
Liquid Lunch. Liquid Lunch. Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch.
With TD Mike Kennedy
and Schomberg.
Here are your hosts,
Catherine Contreras
and Josh Stewart.
It's been touch and go more before, I think. Right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Say that again.
Yes.
Catherine, you there?
I'm here.
Now that sounds awesome. Look at that.
It's doing that now.
It's doing that now. I wonder if that's my mic or my cable.
There we go.
Sound good?
Settled down. Oh,
No, not at all.
it was good.
It was good for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on now. But we're back. We're live. I'm going to turn me down. Wow, that's really loud.
Yeah.
May have to switch out mics real quick. Actually, producer Perry in the house. Swing that mic over
Hey,
here.
Barry.
Swing that over.
This one? Swing that over there.
Swing that one. Swing that one. I always have it back here. Swing me around.
Swing it.
Let's see what happens here. Catherine, you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can I hear me?
I can hear you.
How's
Yay.
that now?
How's that? Even better? No, it still sounds horrible, doesn't it?
Is it that one?
No, it's
It was
something.
just good.
Everything was good for a second. Now it's like in and out.
Now it's echoey or
Is it?
I hear it now, but it's still in and out. Is it this one?
I don't know. I don't know. Move to the, no, that one's not plugged in. Move to that one. Sorry.
Check that one out.
All right.
Try that one.
It's working great, Catherine. Welcome back.
Hi.
How was the
Welcome
beach?
to Liquid Lunch, guys.
Yay!
Woo.
Yeah. What? Geez, this is really distracting. I wish I had a
It
clue.
literally is a fluid show.
It really is. Is that working now? That working? No? Dude, I don't know. I'm just gonna talk. I have no idea.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah, just power through. Are we live? Why is it so
We're live.
horrible? Something horrible's going on. I don't know. Maybe that? Is that? Nope, that didn't fix
wasn't
it. That didn't fix it. Nope, that didn't work. Dude, I don't know. Anyway. Catherine, how was the beach?
The beach was good. It was hot. It was sandy. And there were sandcastles, and my kids loved it, and it was a good time.
Yeah, I'm glad we got to come to you live. There's some mishaps there. You'll have to go
Some
back.
technical difficulties, I think.
Right, which seems to be par for the course
Right.
for this show.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened. Perry, did you push a button?
What?
No?
I don't know.
Maybe that did it.
That doesn't make sense.
You sound
Say it
better
again.
now.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Now, okay, there it
Oh,
goes. Okay.
That's
Wait, lift this arm, Schomberg?
now, this one?
Yeah.
That was the wrong one.
No? This one? Can everybody hear? Can you hear Schomberg okay?
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
I don't.
But you're sitting right next to me. Can you hear Schomberg, Catherine?
Yeah?
Okay.
good. Good.
Schomberg, I wanted to ask you a quick question.
Go.
What you drink? Hold on.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine.
Uh-huh.
Here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
So we just had the 4th of July. 4th of July holiday. What did you drink while you celebrated our nation's birth?
I always drink my favorite beer, which is Rocket Fuel, everybody.
From Eighth Wonder.
Man.
Good stuff?
Mm.
Yeah. It is good stuff. On this episode, we're supposed to have Mark and Dustin from Brew Bloods podcast.
Yes.
But because we're so ill-prepared, pretty much every episode so far, we're having difficulties getting them on the Skype. So we're going to work during the break to do that or something. And maybe they're listening. But are we live on YouTube right now? So send out the link if you got it. And join us. There should be chats or something like that. What about Facebook? Are we on Facebook this time or no? No Facebook? No Facebook?
Oh, I don't know.
No? I don't know. Okay, now it's echoey again.
Yeah.
Weird. So weird. Is that it? Maybe that's it.
Something happened.
No, that's you. That one? Nope. That's me. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll figure it out. I don't know.
We will. I'm not worried about it.
Indeed.
Rocket Fuel. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm all over the place today. What makes that beer so good to you?
You know, I'm a fan of coffee, And I'm a fan of porters.
Yeah.
Smash them together.
Uh-huh.
Favorite.
Yep.
It's pretty simple for me.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
It's refreshing.
And local brewery.
Of course.
Do they? You get any Eighth Wonder there in San Antonio, Catherine?
We do get it, yes.
Nice,
Have you
nice.
have you tried the
We
Rocket
get
Fuel?
our neighborhood Gabriel's.
Oh, nice. Do we have We don't have Gabriel's here, right?
I've never heard of it.
Is that a grocery store?
It's a liquor store.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Is that like we have Goody Goody here? I think that's
Like Specs, maybe?
Specs.
Specs.
That's our
You
big
guys
one.
have Specs?
We have
Yeah,
lots of
yeah,
specs.
lots of those.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Good. Good. You like it? You like coffee? You a coffee fan?
I do love coffee.
Okay. Good.
I like coffee stouts. I like, yeah.
Okay.
I like a good coffee beer. Sometimes they're a little bit much for me, but if they're smooth,
Yeah, agreed. It's got to be smooth. No.
yeah, it can't be hard to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
Like I
And
know
that's
that
a good one.
Great Divide out of I think Denver. Are they in Denver?
Really?
They have a espresso
I'm in. Let's get
Yeti.
it. I'll be right back.
It's a good one.
Denver. I'll be right back.
Real ale,
Oh, which one's there called? What's theirs called?
coffee porter.
Real
I
Ale
don't think I've
has
had
the
that one.
Sunday morning coming down too. That's a nice coffee one.
Yeah. Did all of our mics just die?
Did they?
Mine did. I think. You know what? I think I figured it out.
Go.
I think it was that cord.
Oh, really? We just what?
Maybe. It may be that cord.
Huh?
Catherine, you still there?
I'm still here.
I think you're the only one we can hear.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Oh, weird.
I can hear Mike.
Maybe it's this.
You think so?
All of a sudden, everything sounds so much better.
Oh, no kidding.
Maybe it's
Because we can't hear anything.
can't hear a thing.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Oh, really?
No,
I'm not hearing. Oh, I am hearing me a little.
I don't know.
You don't hear anything?
I don't know. I don't guess. No.
Check it. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll go with it.
Let's do it.
I'll just do that.
Now we're fine.
We're fine. Now that I can't hear myself, it's fine. Now that I'm not part of the show, everything's going swimmingly.
You sound
Perfect.
great.
Now,
That's been my plan from the beginning.
Oh.
so that's what happens. You start a show, kill off your co-host.
And then I just try to kill off my co-host. Yeah.
Speaking
And
of,
so far it's working.
oh, hold on.
Wanna know.
Well, the production value, we got to try to keep it as high as possible. Thanks for telling us about what you were drinking from Eighth Wonder there. So,
This has been another installment of
What you drinking?
Be Sure to Listen next time, right here on Liquid Lunch.
so there you go. All right. I guess we should take a break and try to get our guests in. I know they're
Sure.
waiting.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I'm hearing an echo.
Nope, it's just you.
There's no echo. It's
Yeah,
just you.
it's just you.
Yeah.
It's just the voices in my head.
You're going to have to let that go. Yeah.
Just you.
Okay. Now it's just a matter of making Skype.
Maybe it's your headphones from 1978.
These are
Maybe
brand
that's
new.
the problem.
These are
Oh, are
brand
those
new.
brand new?
These are
Okay, I
brand
thought
new.
those were the old ones.
No, these are the new
Okay,
ones. These are brand
good.
new.
Good.
Same ones.
I'll
But right on cue, my
update it.
neighbor's yard guys are here again. I don't know
Nice.
if anybody can hear that.
Nice. No.
Right outside the door.
That's good.
Those
We're
guys
good.
below.
Dad joke. Dad jokes. This week's dad joke brought to you by John
Hey.
Stewart.
Yeah, we need a sponsor for that.
Yes,
Get on that.
definitely.
Dad jokes every week brought to you by.
By Chubby Shorts. Because those are dad shorts.
Are they? Chubbies?
That frat guys wear. Chubby. Definitely frat.
Is that a brand? I don't know.
You've never heard of Chubbies?
I shop at Old Navy.
Chubbies,
Somebody in that
yeah.
room has chubbies on?
No, I would if they had my size. I would love some.
they have-
But they don't do big and tall chubbies.
Oh, we could
sad.
make it
you
happen,
think
though.
they
I
would?
think of all the brands.
I was like, how could I emailed them. I was like, hey guys, you're missing a segment.
They
Big and
sure as
tall
hell.
chubbies.
Somebody does. I promise you that somebody does.
I wish.
Are they just cargo shorts?
No, they're like short shorts for men.
Short shorts for men, yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
chubbies.
Really?
Get
You
it?
know
People wear those?
Chubbies.
Yeah,
Chubbies.
it's
Gotcha.
a frat dude short, I would say right now.
I would imagine it's big.
It's
in
an
the-
Austin company, I believe. Austin.
Oh, that
Yeah.
explains it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm scared to take a break because I don't know what's going to happen.
Let's do it.
Should we do it? Hold
Roll
on.
the dice.
Um,
Shake them up.
every time I try to add, I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. I'll work something out here. Improvise. That's what I should do right now on the
Indeed.
live show. I was going to tell Catherine. I listened to
Yes.
your guest appearance on Deep Throat.
Oh, nice. Did you learn a lot?
It's a yes, one. very emotional episode.
That's a name for a show.
Yes.
Yes.
We didn't know that was going to happen, but it did get a little emotional.
It got very emotional. High level of feelings and talking about them.
Yeah.
And I'll admit, I got a little uncomfortable.
Good.
Did you?
I was like, "This
Yeah.
is
Part of it.
I'm not because it's like it was right.
It's called deep throat. You're not supposed to be comfortable.
Right.
It's right
You're supposed to gag on it just a
right-
little.
yeah, right in my
Exactly.
ears.
Choke
And
on it.
Yeah.
So, but I learned a lot about Catherine and
Oh,
That's nice.
good.
politically speaking, and
Mm-hmm.
just all around approach to life, family life.
Oh, good.
So I feel
Yeah.
I know you
Family
better.
values.
Do you feel closer now? Maybe we can get you on Deep Throat,
Maybe.
Oh man.
and then
Maybe.
and then I'll listen, and then I'll know more about you.
Maybe do I have to come to San Antonio for that?
Probably.
Okay, but
And you may have to wear a ball gown.
In.
You could do it.
Sold.
You would do it once.
I mean,
Publicity is publicity.
it's true.
That's true.
It's true. I can't. I did dress up as Mama Bear of the Berenstein Bears for a drama class
Oh my
Wow.
god.
1 year. Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Nice.
Like yesterday.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say like Halloween.
No,
It
I
was
meant
2012.
That's what I sleep in. I have a gown. It's a blue. It's blue with white polka dots and the whole head thing.
Yeah.
Custom.
Yeah.
Did you commit to the part, or was it just a costume?
No, I committed.
Oh,
Did you?
Yeah, love scene with Papa Bear, the whole nine.
Oh, nice,
Birth, brother and
Nice.
sister.
nice.
I felt I was pretty convincing.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it was the speech and drama class with Mr. Salter.
Hmm.
Who,
Mr. Salty.
he's Salter.
Oh, good.
Yeah, a really good actor. He's awesome. He was an awesome teacher. But
According to him,
according to
the
everybody,
best.
well, yes.
That's why he was a high school.
know?
That's why he was a high school drama
Do you know
coach.
the level of expertise that you're receiving right now? He had a very boomy voice.
Oh, nice.
But he was cool. Anyway, but that was one of our things
Hey.
in speech and drama was to do a Berenstein Bears book. I played Mama Bear, and it was the one where Brother Bear threw a party and it got out of hand.
I don't remember that book, but
Are you not a big?
did he get drunk?
Nobody got drunk, but the house got destroyed, and,
Right.
and the police came. And the interesting part about it,
Right.
the guy in the class that played the cop in
Yeah.
our group, he was a senior when we were sophomores.
Bear cop.
Well, he was a bear.
Yeah.
He was a
That sounds terrifying. Bear cop.
yeah, bear cop. One of my neighbors, I think, has a bear that took a dump in my front yard. I need to post on her.
A chow.
No, it was a
That's
bear.
a
Like,
dog.
it looked like a bear-sized dump.
A bear.
I want-
dog.
Yeah, somebody had a pet bear. And
Are you sure it wasn't your neighbor?
Oh, like
It
a-
could have just been my neighbor.
Oh.
Mike's a big guy.
What you get for?
That's what I always assume. Anytime I
that part of
see
the
a
yard.
dump in my front yard, I immediately just
human.
assume it was a homeless person.
Wow. What?
Oh, we don't do that out here.
Yeah. This is the suburbs.
We don't do that.
Actually,
Oh, I live in the suburbs.
that's the suburbs.
Everyone needs somewhere to live, guys.
Yeah, just not in our.
Everyone needs a toilet.
We don't do that here. You don't understand. This is Fairfield. We don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't even know what homeless people are. The people that live in like
Yeah. This
the,
is too far out for them.
It really is.
There's nowhere for them
This
to
would
go
just
here.
be the wilderness.
There's,
Yeah.
there's nowhere to go.
But anyway, what was I saying? Dump in the yard. What was I saying before then?
Something about poops.
Poop, bear. Oh, the guy in the
Bear
group.
scenes.
There was
He
this
the
guy,
cop.
yeah.
He was the
We got
cop.
back to it. We're back.
Anyway, he ended up killing his girlfriend later.
What?
Oh.
He murdered his girlfriend.
Good God.
Yeah, stabbed her in the face.
It was that one bear.
Christmas.
That one
Yeah,
bear.
this is real?
Yeah, that's what really happened.
He stabbed her in the face.
Stabbed her in the
Face?
face because she broke up.
God.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
And then
that's
ran into our high
horrible.
school
That's
art
horrible.
teacher's house, and he was like,
In high school?
no, this was after high school, but
He still ran to his high school teacher's
yes,
house?
yeah. I'm
He's lost.
no psychologist or psychiatrist,
Wow.
but I'm guessing
Go on.
not entirely,
You don't think
stable.
so? No.
Yeah.
You don't think he was mentally
Not all
stable?
the marbles.
Maybe not all.
One
all the way.
one pineapple short of a fruit basket.
That seems like a wild assumption. I don't know.
So I mean, I don't
He's probably fine.
like to judge.
Indeed.
But-
Indeed. I think when
It
someone
was
stabs someone-
probably just a crime of passion.
well, when you stab someone in the face, I think there's really one place for you.
Yeah. Well.
Right.
The clink.
Yeah.
Was that a 20s term? Sorry.
Yes. We're full of those. It's timely references.
The big house, maybe.
The big house.
But anyway, going straight to the big house.
Yeah.
see?
Ah!
You'll never take me alive. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah,
That was
that's what
uplifting.
happened. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Here's it.
We're gonna take a break.
Yep.
Figure out why. Does it now sound weird again?
It does.
Okay. We're gonna take a break. Hope that in 2.5 minutes we can get our guests
No
in.
problem.
Mark and Dustin from Brew Bloods podcast
Bloods.
in Dallas.
Yes.
One of our fellow Lone Star podcast brethren.
Yeah, you don't want to call her our sister.
That's Catherine.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, she's our sister podcast.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Would that be an accurate statement? They're
Yeah.
our
Sure.
sister.
You want to make
Oh,
it all
okay.
gender specific?
Well,
that's fine. Yeah.
you're from Arkansas, so sister mom podcast, I guess.
Sister mom.
Girlfriend.
Sister
Fine.
girlfriend mom.
Yeah. It's all good. All right.
But there's only one of me, so.
Exactly. Awesome. Arkansas.
Yeah, that's always the association. All right, so I'm going to roll a break, and we're going to see what happens. And there might still be patriotic music on this.
Here
I
it
don't
comes.
remember. No, here we go. We'll do this. All right, here we go. Cross your fingers, everybody.
Maybe see you soon.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Liquid Lunch. Be right back.
This episode of Liquid Lunch is brought to you by the Texas Mead Fest, Saturday, September 24th, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. in beautiful Conroe, Texas. You can join your favorite Texas meaderies and celebrate the world's oldest fermented beverage with food, live music, and of course, Texas mead tastings. Also at the Texas Mead Fest will be the Texas Mead Cup, featuring the competition of both pro and homemade mead to see whose is the best. Registration for the Texas Mead Cup is open now until September 1st, September 4th for mail-ins. Check out texasmead.org for all the deets on rules and registration. It's the Texas Mead Fest presented by the Texas Renaissance Festival and Interbrews. Saturday, September 24th in Conroe, Texas. We'll see you there, honey.
Liquid Lunch is sponsored by Barbacoa Apparel. Barbacoa Apparel is a San Antonio-based independent clothing line that caters to Texans and Texans at heart. To find out more about Barbacoa Apparel or to buy your favorite taco tea, go to barbacoaapparel.com.
Okay, honey. I'll be in the beer aisle. What am I in the mood for? IPA? Stout?
Hi, sir. Is there something I can help you find?
Well, I'm just trying to decide what beer I want.
The Shock Moon beer is really popular. Mommy, that's Daddy's beer.
Oh, yes. We'd love to put a slice of Tangelo in
Oh
it.
my gosh, me too. It's so good. I love that.
Oh, we just love to have it out by the grill. It's great for that nice summer day. Love it.
Don't listen to these people. The only beer worth drinking is an Imperial double barrel aged triple brewed with tuna and unicorn horn. You can't even get a hair.
I don't know why you drink all that fancy stuff. The bull malt liquor gets the job done.
What's going on here? Did you pick a beer?
I tried, but this whole beer shopping experience has turned into a total cluster.
We got another name for that.
Texas historical icon, Sam Houston.
That's right. I'm Texas historical icon, Sam Houston, and this shopping trip needs a slice of Texas history. Oh man, a ghost. Get out of my way. Like Charlie Foxtrot from Texian Brewing Company. This Imperial Berliner Weiss, named after the legendary grass fight, is a light-bodied and refreshing wheat ale with a great balance between sour and sour. It's a crisp, dry finish with just enough sweetness to leave your taste buds intact.
Wow, Charlie Foxtrot is unlike any other beer I've ever tried. And with a shot of raspberry syrup, it's a totally new drink. One great beer, two great ways to enjoy.
Yeah, thanks, Sam Houston. Don't thank me, thank Texian Brewing Company. Don't go down that beer aisle. Making history one pint at a time. Or that white guy down there.
Texian Brewing Company, Richmond, Texas.
Because why not? There we go. Anyway, why not use patriotic music one more week?
Are we back?
We're back.
Can I say something real fast?
Please.
That's the first time I'd heard that commercial, that Texian commercial with Sam Houston.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well-trained actors.
Yeah, no, of course.
By
I just want to tell you, Josh, that despite the technical difficulties that we continue to have weekly on this Liquid Lunch show, I am amazed and fascinated that you were able to get Sam Houston to do a commercial spot for you.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you get your licks in, and me getting dead Texas historical icons to do commercials. No. That's kind of a specialty. It's a niche specialty, but
I see. Yeah,
pays
you
off.
Continue to amaze me is what I meant.
Thank you. Okay. Here's a roll of the dice. Mark and or Dustin, are you guys there? And nope. No. Oh. I don't know.
Is it connected?
It's connected.
Darn it.
It was anyway. Let's just.
I see on my little Skype thing it says Break Room and Liquid Lunch.
Yeah, Break Room is their original. Let's see if we can't bring them in. Let's see what happens if we hit that button one more time. Because I mean, why not?
Live Connect.
Yeah, I'll message them real quick. But they do a show out of Dallas. Brew Bloods is their craft beer podcast. I think they're 56 episodes in.
Nice.
They do a lot of beer reviews. Not just Texas, but I think they kind of rotate from Texas to beyond, and all that stuff.
Whatever's good.
Yeah,
sounds good.
And they do a really good job. Funny guys. They've been podcasting for a very long time. The Break Room is their original show. I think they've done over 250 episodes of that one. And so if we can get them on, that would be a coup of audio goodness. So we'll see. I'll just keep hitting this button until something happens. But in the meantime, Catherine, how did the whole let's see what's happening. Oh,
something happened.
Huh?
Yeah, something. Did Twitter did something. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Am I supposed to do? Oh, that's you.
That's
Sorry.
me.
No, that was Catherine from earlier. So no, Catherine, you're not supposed to do anything earlier. Hey, are they there? Are you guys there? It says
Hello?
on. Hello?
Yeah, we're actually here. Finally.
Hey! Success!
It worked. What's up,
We did
guys?
something right.
Yay! Are you both there? Mark and Dustin both there?
Yeah, we're both here.
Yay!
Sorry about the Wally.
Oh, no. The fact that you're here.
Definitely us.
Yeah, it's definitely us. You know what it is? Since we're in Houston, I'm going to say that we're using, because we're throwback. It's a throwback podcast. We're using the technology that they used to talk to the people on the moon and sit in the 60s. And that's the quality we're going. It's done on purpose.
Fairfield, we have a problem.
Yes.
Well, of course, right as you're calling, we have massive audio problems because I did a test call 5 minutes before you guys called and it worked fine. And then all of a sudden, as soon as you're calling, nothing is coming out of the speakers. It's saying
that's about the That's how it's going.
Yeah. Thanks, Skype, Microsoft. They just bought LinkedIn too, so that should start. If anybody ever uses it, does anybody ever use LinkedIn? Anyway, that should start sucking too.
Damn.
All right, guys. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of the Skype cutout. So I'm going to throw a question to you guys, and Catherine, get ready to throw them some questions, if you got any. I'm sure you do.
All right.
One, go through your history of Brew Bloods, and then maybe double back to the Break Room. But when did you start Brew Bloods, and what got you into craft beer? I know there's a fancy lawnmower involved in this story, but I'll step aside and where did Brew Blood start, and how long have you guys been doing it?
We've done it. We're in just about a year. I think we just passed a year recently. I don't know. I don't keep track of these things, but we started a number of years ago. Dustin got into craft beer before I did, and through one of his friends, and because of my first dip into craft beer was right before an epic party with some tales that continually be told of how debaucherous I was that night. But that was the first time I had a real craft beer, and that was St. Arnold's Fancy Lawnmower. So 2007 or 8 maybe.
Okay.
Something like.
It's a good story. Has a happy ending.
Yeah, it does. And then from there, we had the Break Room podcast. We started in 2006, like you said, and towards the end of that show, we were doing a segment called Taste Buddies, where we review snacks. And we started to do local beer festival reviews in that show as well. And we'd slowly been ramping up our, dipping our whole bodies into the craft beer waters. And then we just decided we wanted to do a craft beer show. So that's pretty much how we got here, where we are now.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to spin that off because the other guy that was on the Break Room he's not as into craft beer, so we decided let's do this kind of as a separate sub show, and then we just went ahead and killed the Break Room for second or third time. I don't know. We killed that show so many times, and decided to go ahead and keep this one going. And that's kind of where it spawned from, just the desire to do something a little more niche and a little more specific than the Break Room was, and just something we were really interested in.
And Thomas, our other guy in the Break Room, his favorite beer is like Shiner Light, I think, or Shiner Premium. So
yeah,
not as much into it. He can't take IPAs at all or anything, significantly more advanced. So, and now the Break Room is back again. The show we started in 2006, and I think we quit a couple of times and brought it back, and it's kind of just a general NSFW show about just about anything. We try to be pretty clean on Brew Bloods just to appeal to a wider audience. And then on that show, we just kind of let it all hang out.
So speaking of clean, Catherine, that's not wrong. Yeah. Speaking from the other end of the spectrum. Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to take the dig there because you're not.
I know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not safe for work at all.
No, not at all. Not even. So tell us the Dallas scene. Like I've been into. I don't know when I got into craft beer. Maybe around 2006. I don't know. That's kind of back in the stone age of podcasting. Like that was back when, like standalone iPods were still a thing, right? Or am I accurate? Like
that's the beginning.
Yeah, you had to download it physically from the computer, and it was a big deal. Like, podcast. That was like the pioneer days. What got you into podcasting from the beginning? Was there any podcasts you listened to that you were like, oh, let's do this, or were y'all into radio? What got you into podcasting originally?
Well, yeah, radio, I guess, is probably where it started for both of us. Dustin and I have been friends since 7th grade, and his dad was a DJ. I always grew up admiring the big DJs like Casey Kasem and people like that. I used to make my own mixtapes as a kid, by linking jam boxes together to record things. And I would record, intros and outros and try to hit the post and all that. So I always had a fascination with radio growing up. And I think we even, sometime in early high school, I think we were recording into a tape recorder, just fucking around. Just to make our own little.
Not very much mass distribution there, but just for our own entertainment.
Yeah, distribution too. And we kind of left that behind and never went into the radio business or anything. Unfortunately, sometimes I regret that. But Dustin's dad was a DJ and in radio advertising. And then in 2005-ish, I guess, when the Sci-Fi Battlestar Galactica series was on, they put out a podcast every week, and that was my experience with podcasting. That was the days of I forget the name of the app. But it was called Lemon Potter or something like that. But yeah, you had to go and download it. You had to get an obscure URL and download it every week. And back when Dave Weiner and Adam Curry just kind of started this whole thing. So I really got fascinated with it. And then I desired time to really be on the mic myself. So a friend of mine, Stefan, who's been on our show before, back when he was living in Dallas, and another friend of ours, Damon, were really into horror, and they wanted to start a horror podcast. So I had all the equipment, or I bought all the equipment, and we started a show called Pickled Embryo, which was a horror.
Nice.
Funny, I have a.
Was that part of the snacking or no?
Pickled embryo, is it part of the snacking?
Yeah.
What does a pickled embryo taste like? Probably gummy.
What kind of embryo we talking about?
It's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Always human.
Koala. Probably has kind of a eucalyptus.
Yeah, definitely.
Eucalyptus notes.
That's all they eat.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, Levi. Remember Levi?
Yes, of course I do.
He just started
He did a horror podcast. I was going to mention that. I didn't know if we were all on the same page.
Yeah. So, Levi. Do you know the name of it off the top of your head?
I wish I did.
They've done one episode, so there's a bright future there.
Just started.
I will say that the fact that we're all here, the fact that we've all done double digit at least podcasts is kind of an anomaly, because most people, they'll start a podcast and then they're done after 7 or 8 episodes, which I thought that was going to happen with Interbrews, but lo and behold, still chugging along.
Kept it going.
Yeah. So
if you get any significant downloads, they get dissuaded pretty easily, and you have to realize if you're going to do this, first of all, you have to like what you're talking about, and you have to be invested in it to ignore those numbers and just keep trudging along until you start to get a little bit of traction. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I do. I've ignored numbers my whole life. You can see my grades in school, waist size, all of it ignored completely. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Dallas beer scene. We get some of the beers down here in Houston, not everything. There's a whole lot up there that it's just I won't say out of sight, out of mind, but there's just so much going on in Houston, that it's hard to get out and see everything that's going on. So, kind of give us, this is kind of broad sweeping, but an overview of like the Dallas beer scene. What are some of your favorite things about the Dallas beer scene? Your favorite beers from the Dallas area, some of your favorite breweries. What just give us a little bit of some love for Dallas.
Well, I would say one of the biggest things about the Dallas beer scene is just the insane growth since, I would say probably about when Mark got into craft beer, about 2007, 2008. Back in those days, we had all of 2 craft breweries here. One called Franconia up in McKinney, a little suburb north of Dallas, and one in Fort Worth called RAR, and they were pretty much the only ones around. And then since then, especially in the last few years, it's just been exploding. I mean, we're talking like 30, 40 new breweries a year, and some really, really quality local stuff. In addition, I think you guys have probably found this to be the case as well. We're getting so much stuff from other states too now. It's kind of interesting. So it's kind of getting, I wouldn't say flooded, but it's flooded in a good way, I guess. I'm enjoying all the choices and all the iconic beers that we're able to get here now.
Yeah.
Locally, I would say for me, Community Brewing is one that I would single out. They have a beer called the Legion and a beer called the Mosaic IPA. They're both very good, and I would put them up in probably top 5 category in IPAs and Imperial Stouts. So definitely them up there.
Oh, Schomberg unceremoniously opened a double IPA, the Dream Crusher from Deep Ellum that we had.
Oh, okay.
I'm not handing it back. I was putting it for the camera. Oh, look at that label. That's badass.
It's nice. It's cool.
The skull.
It's good.
Uncle Sam hat. You
That's
like it?
a Dallas one, right? Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah. That's the problem. I talk too much and I don't get to drink enough. How is it?
It's very good. It's very good.
Okay.
I'm more of a DIPA fan than a single.
Than an IPA?
More of a double.
Hey, Catherine, how much of the Dallas beers do y'all get in San Antonio?
You know, for me, the one that my go-to is usually Deep Ellum. You know, we just got that blonde, which is really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the can's really pretty.
Yeah,
I've never seen a can before. They look great. They look similar to this one, I assume. The blonde?
They've got a smiley face with the bottle. They got the smiley face with the bottles for the eyes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get up to Dallas. My sister lives in Fort Worth, so I do get to come up and have some.
Same thing.
Some of the. Is it?
Yeah.
Do y'all claim Fort Worth basically as Dallas?
They probably don't want to be thrown in with that lot, but I know they are two very different cities. I mean, Fort Worth is definitely way more laid back, and we're probably more down to earth. And then Dallas, I always thought of it as more of a kind of like Los Angeles of Texas, I guess. In a way, it's so cosmopolitan and tries to be. It loves to raise things down and build new shiny glass things. So, we're very distinct cities, and probably culture-wise, I probably prefer the speed of Fort Worth a little more. But I'm here in Dallas, so.
Right. Okay. Now let me ask you this: as a Houstonian, we always talk down about Dallas.
Third Coast. Sorry.
I
was talking shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to.
Right.
It's hard.
We always
just call themselves the Los Angeles of Texas. It's difficult to hold back.
Well,
you're not even on the coast. Come on.
Well, are we still going out?
Oh.
Anything?
What happened?
I don't know.
Can you hear us?
You're breaking up a little bit, but yeah.
I don't know what happened. Weird.
You know why? Because Schomberg's opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah,
That's why.
that must be it. Fact.
Maybe. I don't know. Is it this? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I don't think if you look at, I don't think it's just that cable.
Stuff. It's probably this.
I was gonna say we've got issues with. I think it's the sporting side of things.
Probably
Cowboys.
It's the jealousy.
Yeah, they've got a handful more Super Bowls than Houston does.
Yeah,
we've got more NBA titles.
True.
We're even in baseball.
Even. Thank goodness.
Ooh,
we don't have.
Well, let me just say this, okay? Because I'm in San Antonio.
Uh-huh.
That I play a game on my show called 30 Questions, 5 Minutes, 1 Beer.
Uh-huh.
And every time we play that game, one of the questions is blow up one Texas city to save the rest of Texas, and it's always Dallas or Houston.
It is. Of course it is.
Does Dallas embrace that? Is everybody comfortable with that? Are they still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. I think
Dallas doesn't give a shit. Is what?
Yeah, exactly.
Dallas thinks every bit as much, I would say, overall. Although I have a very unique perspective because I was born in Galveston and my father lived in Dickinson for years, so I have a special place for Houston. I was a Rockets fan and an Astros fan growing up, and I hate the Cowboys, so I'm definitely not Dallas any love on the sports front for sure.
Okay, good.
I love the Cowboys, but really their continued mediocrity is what drove me out of watching sports altogether. I used to have the Sunday ticket. I used to watch Dustin and I used to watch every football game every Sunday, and I don't know what really happened. Probably meeting my current wife, but I was fed up with sports that just I was like, I don't care anymore. I enjoy watching a game if it's on, but I don't care anymore. So I don't. The only thing I watch now is UFC once in a while. So
Speaking of stupid John Jones,
What? Come on.
I know. More cocaine, annoying, or something.
something.
We
Yeah,
don't know.
PEDs is what they're saying.
Oh, really?
Enhancing drug of some sort.
HGH or something like that?
Who knows? But it was like from 2-3 weeks ago. So who
Jeez.
the test was?
What a scumbag.
Right, 3 days out. Super douche.
Ouch.
Yeah, he's the greatest fighter of all time. Worst person, maybe. He's as bad a person as he is a good fighter.
He was the new Will Smith for a long time. Like, right? Like, when he saved that purse.
Oh yeah.
Remember he was doing great, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he hits a pregnant lady.
He changed PR department or companies.
He left the scene of a crime. That wasn't smart.
Well, that was like the fourth thing in a row. Catherine's a huge UFC fan.
Oh, I'm hanging on every word.
So no.
Yeah, no. All right. Well, I tell you what. Let's take a break and see if we can't fix my headphones. We got a format to stick to, guys. Do you have time for one more short segment, or I know you guys have to actually have jobs, so.
yeah, I got time for a little bit more. Sure.
Okay.
Hooray.
All right. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. More with the Brew Bloods guys, Mark and Dustin, Dallas's finest podcast finest podcast. Let's just call it that. How about that? All right. We'll be right back. Liquid Lunch Live, everybody.
Are you an aspiring home brewer, but your kettle keeps boiling over? Your bottles are bursting, and your last batch of pale ale tastes like your unwashed gym socks? Then listen up, because Texas Home Brewers is here to help. Here's James Carlisle with his 2 pints worth.
When we get ready to start our world of home brewing, we think about the beautiful big beers we're going to make, or the super hoppy IPAs, or barrel-aged this, or these big Belgian beers, or something along those lines. We always think about the end goal, but you can't get to your end goal of delicious beer without taking care of the fundamentals. One of the biggest fundamentals of brewing on any level, whether it be professional or at home, is your sanitization process. James, what does a proper sanitization protocol and process look like?
Josh, one of the first things that I tell people when they come in here and actually talk to me about starting to homebrew, I will be completely honest and tell them that the one thing that they will do the most is cleaning and sanitizing. That is the most important step in the entire process. Whether you have the most premium ingredients, the healthiest yeast, none of it will make any difference if you are not sanitized. Anything post-boil, after you are done with your brew, has to be clean and sanitized. Your fermentation bucket, your bottling bucket, auto siphons, bottles, bottle caps, airlock, anything that's going to touch the beer after it's done boiling has to be sanitized. One of the tricks that I actually use myself while checking fermentation progress and checking specific gravity is I actually use my Star San, my sanitizer, in a spray bottle. This allows me to not have to have a large 5-gallon bucket of sanitizer sitting around, but in a convenient spray bottle that I can simply spray my hydrometer or spray my test jar or spray my wine thief and actually take readings throughout the progress of fermentation to make sure that I'm actually on the right path to good beer. And good beer starts with good sanitization.
All right, so you can get all of your sanitization needs from Idafur to Star San and everything in between right here at the store in Katy, Texas, or also online at Texas Homebrewers. Get your stuff clean, keep it sanitary, make good beer.
2 pints worth is brought to you by Texas Home Brewers. For all your home beer, wine, mead, cheese, cider needs, and more, visit the store in Katy or their newly redesigned website. With a selection so big, it could only be Texas Home Brewers. Online at texashomebrewers.com.
Hey, it's Schomberg. Hey, if you're more interested in interviews, there's 4 ways to support it. Tell a friend. Review us on iTunes under podcasts. Click on our Amazon links, which you give for not having professionals. Tell our guests you heard them on the podcast. They love that. Back to you, Josh. Interbrews.
Hey, everybody, a quick word coming up on the next episode of Liquid Lunch. Can't confirm it by name just yet, but we got some things in the works from Austin Beer Company.
I see it.
Yeah.
I saw what you did. I got it.
Yeah. So we're working on that. We've been talking to some other friends of the show.
Maybe we can get one of those gigantic. Have you seen the things that they used to get? The huge
99?
99?
We got 99 problems, and that
99.
one wasn't one of them, right?
They were hard to come by.
Also, Busted Sandal coming up. We've been talking to some other friends of the show. Busted Sandal in a few weeks, so but stick around. Next episode, Liquid Lunch. We'll be right back with more Mark and Dustin for Brew Bloods podcast out of Dallas. Be right back, y'all.
Hi, this is Bruce Leslie from Griffin Meadery, and this is another installment of The Reading of Life. The world's oldest fermented beverage is mead. Not meat, not mean, not weed, but mead, a fermented honey wine. Dating back to as early as 40,000 years ago, predating beer by 30,000 years, and wine by 34,000 years, mead was discovered in an African bush, most likely from bees nesting in hollowed-out trees. Mix in rain during the rainy season, wild yeast, and little time, and a few lucky bushmen made a discovery that changed human history. Mead spread out through Europe, India, and China, but waned in popularity as people urbanized, and sugarcane was discovered. Smash cut to today, and mead is making an epic comeback, along with the popularity of other artisan and craft beverages. You can learn more about this and experience all that mead has to offer by attending the 5th Annual Texas Mead Fest, September 24th in Conroe, Texas, presented by the Texas Renaissance Festival and Interbrews. For more information on tickets, lodging times, and more, visit texasmead.org. The Texas Mead Fest. Come see what all the buzz is about.
Do you love craft beer? Do you love to laugh? Then you'll love me. I mean, who doesn't? I'm Catherine Contreras, and I'm the host of the She's Crafty podcast, a comedy and craft beer show taped in San Antonio, Texas, home of the Alamo, breakfast tacos, and some of the best craft beer in the Lone Star State. You can download the She's Crafty podcast on iTunes, Google Play, and just about anywhere you find badass podcasts. Or just go to our website, shescraftypodcast.com.
Oh, really? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I wasn't close enough.
That happens.
Oh, that could happen too.
Yeah. Happy post 4th of July, everybody.
Woo!
I didn't have time to change out the music.
America.
Normally, I'd more timely than that. No, that's not true.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is it?
There's never too much America.
That's true.
No, it's not. It's not possible.
Anyway, welcome back, everybody, to Liquid Lunch Live, Texas's live midday show. Mark and Dustin from Brew Bloods, live on the line, all the way from Dallas.
Woo!
Of course, Catherine, back from the beach.
What?
Woo!
Living it up in San Antonio.
Back.
Living it up.
In the backyard.
Back from the beach and still no tan. Just pale as ever.
Avoiding the kids in the backyard.
What is that his whale sonar? What is that he's doing?
No, that's his, he's like the Nate Dogg of our podcast.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. Anyway. So, Mark and Dustin, are you guys drinking a beer right now? If not, lie. What's the latest thing you had to drink? Any beers you'd recommend lately that you've had? Put you on the spot.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Sorry, we were on mute while you guys were on commercial break. I don't know. I picked a beer right now because we were in such a mad rush because Dustin was coming from a work call that he was late on. So we're not drinking right now, unfortunately. The past show, we did a face-off between 2 peanut butter chocolate beers and one from No Label out of Katy. That was really good.
Yep.
Peanut butter chocolate time.
Yeah.
And thoroughly, I would say thoroughly trounced the one from Evil Genius from Philadelphia. So
nice.
That sounds about right.
Hooray.
That sounds about right. You know,
Okay.
Jennifer was on, 2 episodes ago.
Indeed.
Yep. She's pregnant.
Fantastic. Good for her.
Having a baby.
Congratulations.
Love babies.
Stupid move, but good. Congratulations.
You speak like you've got kids.
Yeah.
Do you? You've got 2 kids.
Got 2
We've all
of
got
them.
kids.
They're
Everybody.
awesome, but
Yeah.
good.
Really?
Love them. Love you guys. If you ever hear this for some reason,
Yeah. Your 2-year-old.
what are you doing on here? Hey, get off the podcast. Go to bed.
Is Lucy a big podcast?
Oh, loves them.
Yeah.
She listens to her own podcast.
She has her own.
Anything with Elmo. Or,
Does he do one?
Yeah, I'm sure he does. I'd
Okay.
be shocked if he doesn't.
I thought he got arrested or something.
The guy. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about it, but yeah.
Okay. Weird. Anyway. All right. I was going to ask you guys as far as what is and I want you to speak for all of Dallas. Why not?
Just go ahead.
Okay, maybe just for yourself. Not Dallas beers, if you took them all off the table. Which Texas beers, either from Austin, San Antonio, Houston, the greater outside realm of the rest of Texas, what are some of the beers that you guys love? Obviously, you just mentioned some love for No Label, right over, not far from my house here. But what are some of the Texas beers not in the Dallas area that you guys, are loving on?
Personally, I mean, I always go back to St. Arnold's. I love St. Arnold's beers. They do, and like I said, the Lawnmower is my first. And I've loved just about everything they've done. They consistently put out really good beers, and obviously you can't ignore the Pumpkinator every year. So, they're a standby for me for sure.
Y'all did a vertical tasting on one of your shows of Pumpkinator. I think it was like the first year was, I guess that was 11. Actually, they put it out as DR9, and then they came back with actual Pumpkinator. I think 11. I don't think they had anything in 10. And you guys did a vertical tasting of 11 through 15. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. And it showed its effects very quickly.
That's a big beer. Yeah. That's a lot. I've got that set up in my refrigerator now, plus Rumpkinator, which was one of the.
We just had 16 just now.
No, that was DR. We're drinking DR16 now. Speaking
DR16.
of St. Arnold, which was an Adam beer. Do y'all get much of the Divine Reserve up there?
Yep.
Is it easy to find? Do people clamor for it up there as much as they clamor for it here in Houston?
No, not as much. It's just, I think part of the problem here is it's really hard to find. It's definitely possible. Like there's a growler shop down the street that carries it. There is Jack Mack's Swill and Grill over in Addison. I know they've had it there. And there's a few bars here or there, but I don't think we get it as readily as you guys do.
Yeah, so I guess you could say they do clamor for it, just because if there is one there, everyone passes it around and says it's available wherever it's available, and most of the time it's one of those things where drink the bottle at the growler shop and that kind of thing. They don't let you take it out, and it's pretty.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. What about San Antonio, Catherine? Do y'all get Divine Reserve easy to find out there? Do y'all give it a thought? Care?
I mean, no.
Okay. It's good. It's good to know.
Too busy.
Yeah, I'm totally on my game today.
You are. What did you have to parent for a second or something?
I had like.
Oh no.
Yeah. Listen.
To some other beers though, man, your Yellow Rose down there is also greatness.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, speaking of
Jabberwocky,
that's
I
another
still
one.
haven't had that Yellow Rose.
Oh, man.
Well,
I'm bringing some by.
Yeah, I was just talking to.
the best.
I can't confirm, nor exact.
Don't
date,
do it. Don't confirm it.
But I'm just
What
saying.
day? What day?
Well, we've got 2 dates open.
Nice.
For this month. One of them we're working on getting, an Austin, beer representative. Working
in the works.
And then, I won't say that that's our lone guest we're working on, but I'll raise a pint to that. Is what I'm saying. Anyway, it's in the works. And Busted Sandal, they're confirmed.
Oh, good.
3 weeks.
Fantastic.
3 weeks. So anyway,
Can't wait.
I can't wait either.
I got a gift of some beer recently from Big Ben Brewing. Have you guys ever had any of that?
I have not.
I think.
Where's that at?
It's Big Bend National Forest. Isn't that's here in Texas? That's way out there.
It's
Way
in
out
Marfa.
east?
It's in Marfa.
Yeah. Do you know where Marfa is?
Home of the Prada store.
Marfa?
Yeah, way out there. Like way out there. Like 18
West.
hours.
Huh. 18 hours.
Still
So
in
not
Texas.
quite outside of Texas.
Yeah, still in Texas. Actually, speaking of Marfa, there's a bar there. I forget the name, but he's an Episcopal pastor. Now he was from Houston. Lived in Hawaii for a while. That's
Fun.
Serving God. That's what you got to do sometimes.
Yay.
Now he's in New Orleans.
Ooh.
But he wrote the book, The Beer Drinker's Guide to God.
Oh, cool.
Which is an
Oh,
excellent
nice.
book. Yes.
Interesting.
So I've been meaning to get him on.
Yeah, no doubt.
Anyway, but he owns a bar in
That
Marfa.
dude has some stories.
Owns a bar in Marfa. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Texans cheerleaders. A lot.
Huh.
There's a lot.
Interesting.
So Beer Drinker's Guide to God is the book. So.
Very nice.
But anyway, all right. Well, I know that work calls for you guys. Mark and Dustin, thank you so much for being on Liquid Lunch.
Thanks, guys.
And
Absolutely.
Everybody, download, subscribe, listen, and give them love. Brew Bloods podcast, available on iTunes and Stitcher and all those everywhere. Find our podcast or download it.
And it's really good. I listened all day yesterday, and I was laughing and wanting to drink.
You guys have great chemistry together. I can tell you live next door to each other or across the street. So
We read one another and been friends since 7th grade. So yeah, if you want all the links to the show, brewbloods.net is the URL. All the links were right there on the front page. And if you have time, check out our other show, The Break Room, breakroom.tv.
Awesome. So yeah, give them some love because there's so many hours in the week, and you got 2 ears, so you need to put something in them all the time. All right, Mark and Dustin, thank you so much. Thanks for being on Liquid Lunch. We'll talk to you soon down the road.
All right, thank you.
All right, adios. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Brew Bloods, Mark and Dustin. That was pretty sweet, right?
It successfully happened.
That actually, I can't
We
believe
made it
we
worked.
Can't believe we pulled it off. All right, should we take a last minute break and then come back?
One more.
And do what we do?
Finish it off.
Should we do
Do
that?
it.
All right, and then we'll
Do
do
it.
the after show. All right, we'll be right back.
Before the happy ending.
Before and the happy ending to this whole thing. You're listening to Liquid Lunch.
This episode of Liquid Lunch is brought to you by the Texas Mead Fest, Saturday, September 24th, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. in beautiful Conroe, Texas. You can join your favorite Texas meaderies and celebrate the world's oldest fermented beverage with food, live music, and of course, Texas mead tastings. Also at the Texas Mead Fest will be the Texas Mead Cup, featuring the competition of both pro and homemade mead to see whose is the best. Registration for the Texas Mead Cup is open now until September 1st, September 4th for mail-ins. Check out texasmead.org for all the deets on rules and registration. It's the Texas Mead Fest presented by the Texas Renaissance Festival and Interbrews. Saturday, September 24th in Conroe, Texas. We'll see you there, honey.
Liquid Lunch is sponsored by Barbacoa Apparel. Barbacoa Apparel is a San Antonio-based independent clothing line that caters to Texans and Texans at heart. To find out more about Barbacoa Apparel or to buy your favorite taco tea, go to barbacoaapparel.com.
Hey, it's Schomberg. Hey, if you're more interested in interviews, there's 4 ways to support it. Tell a friend. Review us on iTunes under podcasts. Click on our Amazon links, which you give for not having professionals. Tell our guests you heard them on the podcast. They love that. Back to you, Josh. Interbrews. No, I don't got anything else.
Do you love craft beer? Do you love to laugh? Then you'll love me. I mean, who doesn't? I'm Catherine Contreras, and I'm the host of the She's Crafty podcast, a comedy and craft beer show taped in San Antonio, Texas, home of the Alamo, breakfast tacos, and some of the best craft beer in the Lone Star State. You can download the She's Crafty podcast on iTunes, Google Play, and just about anywhere you'll find badass podcasts. Or just go to our website, shescraftypodcast.com.
Hey, this is John Odom from Enchanted Manor Meadery, and you're listening to Liquid Lunch.
Yep. Welcome back. Yep. We're back. Whoa. I don't know what happened. It's all falling apart now.
Just 6 more minutes.
Yeah, just hold on. Just a few more minutes. Catherine, you still there? Somehow this is...
Oh.
Did we lose her?
She gone?
She's probably...
I'm still here.
Oh.
Sorry. You were breaking up a little. I couldn't hear you.
Are you fighting off a rattlesnake?
I did you see that? No, I'm not. I think it's cicadas. I don't think it's rattlesnakes. If it is rattlesnakes, I just want to say that I'm completely devoted to this show and I'm still sitting here. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Come hell or high water, for
Here I am.
you know, if her neck starts to swell.
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm just gonna keep going because I'm a professional.
You are.
Yeah.
The best.
Your flesh rots off. The rest of you's fine.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
Well, whatever.
Podcast devotions only is not just skin deep.
Right.
Yuck.
September 24th, by the way.
Okay.
Mead Fest.
Yes.
I'm almost positive it says 25th.
In the ad?
In the ad.
I think you're wrong.
No?
I hope you're wrong.
I heard it twice.
Your earphones probably aren't working right. I'll double check that.
Probably good.
Anyway.
It's probably me. You're probably right. I'm sure you checked it while you're doing it.
Yeah. Why would I not?
I've had half a beer, so it's probably the half a beer talking.
And you're pretty lightweight.
Lightweight. Indeed. That's what they call me, old lightweight.
Old twinkle toes. Little light on his feet, light on.
Aw, Schomberg, the pixie of beer drinking.
Yes, he is. Pixie-ish. She's very, yeah. Wait, talk again?
Me?
Hello?
Her?
There
Me?
you go. Yeah, you.
You?
I didn't hear back up.
Oh, here it is.
All that funny stuff you were saying over here.
Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Chris says tell Catherine hi.
No, you know what?
What?
He doesn't. Kennedy.
Kennedy, come
Did you
on.
even know his first name was Chris?
Kennedy is dead to me right now.
Good.
Did you know his
He's
first
not
name?
here.
Did you know his first name was Chris?
Did I know his first name was Chris?
Yeah.
Is that because you just told me right now? Yeah.
Before this, no, though.
Do you know what Schomberg's first name is?
Mike. Steven.
Also Chris.
It's also Chris.
Yeah.
That's why nobody gets to be called Chris.
Yeah, exactly.
Steven, Mike. I don't know.
Yeah. So, anyway.
He says our mics are really low.
Are they? You know what? He needs to
Well,
get
we've
back
had
to-
problems, so
we've had all kinds of
it
problems.
makes sense.
It does make a lot
They're
of
low.
sense. Everything's low.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I apologize to everybody for the technical difficulty. At one point in time, I think 10 episodes, that's probably a good gauge.
Sure.
To have all the bugs worked out.
Oh, easy.
Sure.
Yeah?
Easy.
I mean, who else does a live midday craft
Nobody.
beer show? I mean, anywhere, not just
The
in
only.
Texas.
The only.
Yeah, we're the only one, right?
As far as I
As far
know.
as I know.
Yeah.
So, you know, there you go. I want to say a big thanks to producer Perry.
Thanks, Perry.
Yeah, I haven't said a whole lot about
Perry.
haven't said a whole lot about Perry, but he gives a big thumbs up. Perry's been with me for a long time as far as podcasting goes and producing prowess.
Original.
Yeah, he's the OG
OGs.
of Interbrews.
Indeed.
Before it was even Interbrews. And
What was it called before that?
Bars
Interdudes?
No. Completely different show.
Oh, man, I've had that joke for months. It's about time I got to use it.
It's too bad it's not like a high gravity beer that it gets better with age. It's just got stale and old. Horrible. Anyway, no, it was called the Bars and Tone podcast. So
Nailed it.
I think we did one episode.
Okay.
So and then I was just like, let's do beer, and everybody's like,
Good call.
Okay.
Good call.
So anyway, enough about that. You know, I didn't kill off any co-hosts though.
Didn't you?
Listen. Don't. Okay. First of all, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do.
Yeah. Are you drinking?
In order to catapult yourself to the level that I'm at. Maybe that's why you're not at my level.
Possibly.
Because you haven't resorted to murder.
Homicide that's a level I don't know that I can take myself to. I don't know. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching on the old YouTube feed. Sorry for the audio feed being taking a big dump. They did an update,
Big old poops.
and I should have tested it out. But
testing
you would think an update would be just like,
it's fine.
Great.
It's better now.
But
sometimes it's not.
Added an option that I don't
Looking
even
at
know
you-
what it means.
Looking at you, Windows 10.
There's Windows 10's it.
Supposedly. Oh, there.
Yep.
Did it again.
That's.
Ouch.
Somebody calling?
I don't know what that is.
Huh.
Maybe. Is that it right there?
Sure.
No. That one? Is it that one? Talk again?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Try it again. We'll get it worked out before the end of the show. Anyway, I'm going to fade up some music right here.
Hit it.
Speaking of Dallas area, Bowling for Soup,
Woo.
giving us this gem. Well, they're in Denton. Actually,
Okay.
originally from Wichita Falls, now called Denton, their home.
Just kept moving south.
They just had to get out of Wichita Falls. If you listen to their music, yeah,
You'll know.
yeah, get the F out of our hometown. One of their classics.
Nice.
Anyway, so Bowling for Soup, we love you. They got a new album coming out.
No way.
Yes, so you can. They're
75-year-old Bowling for Soup.
they're our age.
No, they're a little older than us.
But they love beer.
I met them when they were in their 30s, and I was in my early 20s.
Okay, wrap that up because we got to wrap this show.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Liquid Lunch, everybody. After show coming now.
Woo!
Yep. All right. That worked.
Nice.